Greetings, everyone! Welcome to a brand new Let's Play of Mass Effect. My name is C. Camus, and as I said, welcome to the channel. Holy crap, I am actually very excited to play this. So, for those who don't know, Mass Effect is one of my favorite games of all time. That be Red Dead Redemption 2 and probably some of the Sherlock Holmes games. But before we jump in, I would like to say a few things. One, I do have mods installed, and some of them are mostly quality of life changes or visual updates to this game because the PC version of this game has so many glitches it's not even funny. So the community mod, so most of these mods are community patches or stuff like that. In the description down below, there will be a list of all the mods I'm using so you can look them up and use them for yourself. Also, I will be playing this game on Insanity difficulty. For those who don't know what that is the hardest difficulty in all three of these games. And I cannot say this enough, it is really, really difficult. So if you want a guide or sort of strategy on beating the Mass Effect trilogy on Insanity, this is for you. However, due to some of these mod shenanigans, a lot of these missions or enemy placements are going to be a bit different than your playthrough if you're playing it vanilla. Just be aware of that, but most of the hardcore missions will stay the same. Anyway, let's jump right in, and I hope you guys enjoy. And yes, I am playing the Legendary Edition of this game, and we're all going to go throughout the entire trilogy, doing all missions, all DLCs. Now, some missions, like ones that require me to collect stuff on other planets, will be cut because most of it is just fetch questioning, but if it's something I think it's important, I'll leave it in the video. But anyway, hit start new career. Let's do this. Man, I'm so excited. It's been a while since I've sit down and actually play the game.
Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay. So, profile reconstruction. This is something I'm not used to doing. Well, actually, no, not used to... How do I explain this? I'm not used to doing recording this because most of the time I enter an ID I've used all the time and just go. But I'm going to enter a new ID and see if I want to do something new for this playthrough. So we're going to enter a new ID. I'm going to do custom male Shepard because some of them male Shepard lines I find are just funnier. But
please log in to access your profile.
Ah, crap. Okay, what name should I do here? Let's see. Let's go with... hold on. Why is it all caps? Holy crap. Oh my god. There we go. Thomas Shepard. It's my actual name. Well, not Shepard, but my first name is Thomas, so we'll go with that.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Of course.
Please reconstruct profile.
Okay, I will.
Confirm pre-service history.
Okay, so pre-service history is pretty much your... who you were before you joined the military. This does not have too much impact to the game. All it does is adds a side quest. However, one of the mods I downloaded adds one of these side quests to the base game regardless of your background. It just removes a few lines. However, most of the time I usually go Earthborn because I think Earthborn's really cool. Well, we're going to do Spacer because most players I've seen use the Spacer background anyway. We're going to do that. And I feel like I want people who have a genuine, normal experience do this so they kind of know how it feels to play this game.
Confirm psychological profile.
Alright, now this psychological profile, characters will talk about this. They'll like talk about this. But most NPCs will talk about you this way. And most of the time, it doesn't really have much impact on the story. The only thing this does at the beginning of the game is where your points land. Like your Paragon Renegade points. And don't worry, we'll explain that later. So, personally, I usually do War Hero or Soul Survivor, since that usually gives you enough points to do Paragon, which, another thing I have to say, we are doing a Paragon playthrough. So if any Renegade players are trying to do this, you're going to be missing out on a lot of stuff. Nothing too important. Well, actually, a lot of things important if you're going for a full Renegade playthrough, but I am not doing a full Paragon playthrough. I'm only doing some Paragon, some Renegade, but most of it is Paragon, so it is kind of a full Paragon playthrough. But when you watch this series, you'll see what I'm talking about. But we're gonna do Soul Survivor. No, we're gonna do War Hero because I just love War Hero. I think it's fitting for a spacer character. Also, it's the generic option, so I like being generic sometimes.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, we're gonna pick a class here. So this is probably one of the most important parts of the game for me at least, when it comes to difficulty. Now, for Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 1 is not the most difficult game on Insanity. It's actually not that hard when you strategize well and use your powers. Soldier is kind of the generic shooter character, which is not a bad thing in this type of game. But you don't really have a whole lot of good powers besides tankingness, which is not bad. You could be wrong, it's not a bad class. Engineer is, quite frankly, not the greatest class. It's actually not that great. Adept is pretty good because the biotics are overpowered in this game. Infiltrator is like Engineer, not the best, but can get some stuff done. But honestly, I think it's better than Engineer. Sentinel is, my opinion, the best class throughout the trilogy if we're talking its consistency. And then Vanguard is holy crap OP in this game. Vanguard, in my opinion, is the best class in Mass Effect 1 and most of the time Mass Effect 3. But Mass Effect 2 is where it kind of goes down in crap level. So we're gonna play Sentinel because I want to show people that Sentinel can be really good because it gets overlooked. It gets overlooked for some reason, and I do not know why. So we're gonna be playing Sentinel. So for those who want to follow my guide, play Sentinel here. We're gonna be playing them through Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. So there's that. Alright, profile reconstruction. Now bonus talent. This one, if you're playing through the game the first time, I do not recommend you playing this on Insanity. And if you are not playing this game for the first time, you'll see this. This is pretty much once you beat the game, you get a bonus talent. I'm picking shotguns here because Sentinel with shotguns is really OP. So
Confirm facial identification.
All right, so I'm not gonna do the normal face. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna cut to where I come back and fix this. So don't worry, viewers. I will be right back. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. The cut's gonna be a little weird in editing, I know, but here's my finalized version of my Shepard. You can make him look any way you want. Appearance doesn't really do anything besides male and female, which if you're playing male Shepard or female Shepard, whatever, it's going to be a bit different if you're playing female, but not too different in terms of gameplay. So here we go. We're going to hit finalize here.
Profile reconstruction complete.
All right, names: Thomas Shepard, Spacer, Warhill, Sentinel, Shotguns. All right, here we go. Yes, confirm.
Identification confirmed.
All right. Combat difficulty is gonna be Insanity. Auto level up is gonna be off. Yep. This is pretty much how I'm gonna set this because it just saves me time, and everything else looks good. Insanity difficulty is this is gonna be really nightmarish on Mass Effect 2. I just know it, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Confirm. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't working. Oh god, community. Yeah, so I just want to make sure this is all correct. Enable. This should all be correct. Yep. This is the mods I was talking about here. I don't know why it changes every time. Enable, default. Yep. Okay. Everything should be good. Alright. Confirm.
Well, what about Shepard? He's a spacer, lived aboard starships most of his life.
Military service runs in the family. Both his parents were in the Navy.
He proved himself during the Blitz. Held off enemy forces on the ground until reinforcements arrived.
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero. And Shepard's the best we've got.
I'll make the call.
Oh my god, this opening is so cool. I wanted to be quiet for that entire thing, but oh my god, this opening. When I first played this game back in like I want to say it was 2022. God, man, this was so like I did not think a game could be this cool with an opening in my life.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector.
I'm sorry, I like humming to the
stations secure
music.
for transit.
I like humming to the music. It's so God.
Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story, but only an idiot believes the official story.
I agree on that.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged.
Nothing's exploded yet, so
Good.
off to a good start.
Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay. Alright, so by the way, if you also notice the camera's a bit zoomed out. I like it this way. Alright.
And we're getting dragged right along.
Navigator Presley, let's talk to you for a minute.
Congratulations, Commander.
Thank you.
Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I heard you arguing.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
No, you're good.
But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
I have no idea what
Think
you
the
mean by
Alliance
that,
brass is
dude.
holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Tell me more about the stealth systems.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Cover for what?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
I would agree with you on that, but tell me about the captain.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission.
Well, with who he's voiced by,
Shakedown run
he's awesome. We should have him in every game.
Something big is going
Okay.
on.
Tell me about the Turian Spectre.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought.
Oh
in the
god,
First
okay, this is,
Contact
I
War,
forgot. The
lost
First
a lot of
Contact
friends
War.
when
This is
the
a
Turians
whole
hit us.
conflict thing, and yes, viewers, I'll be getting into this later.
That was 30 years ago.
Actually, I'll talk about it
Can't blame
now.
Nihilus for
The
that.
First Contact War was pretty much
No,
humans
I guess
coming
not.
into space,
But it still makes me
and
nervous to have a
then
Spectre on
Turians
board, especially
didn't
a
trust
Turian.
them or whatever,
We're an
and they
Alliance
fought.
vessel, human
And this was like
military,
30
but
years
Nihilus
ago,
doesn't answer
I
to the
think.
captain like the rest of us.
So
Spectres
it's
operate
quite
outside the normal
new,
chain of
which I
command.
kind of
They
have a
don't
problem
come
with.
along just to observe
This is meant to be a
shakedowns.
future thing, but it's
Nihilus
fine.
Looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll look into it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
All right, but yeah, no. I'm gonna try and give as much info as I can about the lore, but if you want more info on the game's lore, I recommend just looking up
What do you think, Commander?
or just looking up a
We won't be staying
video.
on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Just relax, Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You'll do fine, man. Just calm down. Okay, tell me about Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
By the way, I am gonna go
Turians are
through every
generally
dialogue
well
option
respected
just so
by
we can
the
get the
other
most
species.
info,
Their
and
fleet has more
I'll
patrols
have some
protecting
commentary
Citadel
for it.
space than any other. They don't always
So
get on
be
well with
prepared. These
outsiders.
episodes are gonna
Some
be like
people
an
find them
hour to
too
like
rigid.
2 hours long.
Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
Alright.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Poe is like hyping this man up for good reasons, of course. But tell me more about the Spectres.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups.
Ah.
Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protected at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
The no human Spectres?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. You're a war hero, right? Held off an entire enemy fleet during the Blitz single-handed? That's the kind of talent the Spectres are looking for.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
I want to check real quick just to make sure I didn't miss any dialogue. Okay, no, I didn't. Sorry about that. If I think I'll miss something, I go back because my memory is crap. So yeah, if I miss something, I'll come back and check and skip through most of the dialogue just to see if I missed anything important. Alright, Eden Prime.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins?
Oh, I
What's it
forgot
like?
Jenkins is from
It's
there.
very
I forgot about
peaceful,
that.
Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
That is actually true. And some of my friends who like peace and quiet don't like it for too long. But the main question is why are we going there? If it's a peaceful planet.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
You'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Just be careful.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Okay. Well, I should go.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Nihilus, where the hell is the captain?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
About what?
What about?
Dang it, mix the two words
I'm
up.
interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
It's beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you insinuating something?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
What?
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Really? No shit. It's not like this is a video game. Sorry, bad commentary. I know.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making
Like,
a code.
I've played this game. I'm trying to act. I'm trying to like act surprised, but I'm just adding like I do this a lot with playing video games. I like pretend to be dumb because I just find it really funny for my own reaction. But why the secrecy? Like,
there must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis.
ah, fascinating.
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Oh, great. I forgot the Protheans. These guys. Oh, God.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years.
Ah.
But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why? Oh, God, the Council. Why didn't we tell them, to be honest?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation.
Yeah.
Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
So too awesome is what I'm
Sharing
hearing
that
from your
beacon
head,
will
from your
improve
mouth right
relations
now.
with the Council.
Got
Plus,
it.
We need their scientific expertise.
Hmm.
They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Oh. Why?
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time.
Oh, have they now?
Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
You put my name forward.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
You support this, Captain?
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Before we're ready to go, let's investigate. Tell me more about the Protheans.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished.
Great, sounds like the
Nobody really
Illuminati
knows
to me.
how or why. though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Cool. Except they didn't give us enough answers for
Galactic
things.
society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Indeed we do. Indeed we do. Eden Prime.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
So pretty much it's like, hey, look at this. We did this awesome thing. Which, to be honest, I don't mind it, but tell me more about the beacon.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
Terminus systems?
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war.
Oh, damn. All right, well, let's get there now.
Is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Well, let's go and grab it.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Oh, crap.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
What the hell?
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
What the freak?
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the
That
area.
looks like a hand just clawing down.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Sure, okay, yeah, alright.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I die faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
And count on us.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
All right.
Ship perimeter secured, Commander.
No sign of Nihilus. Damn, he's fast.
Well, he's a Spectre. What'd you expect?
What the hell are those?
Gas bags. Don't worry, they're harmless.
Freaky looking things, aren't they?
Damn!
Oh yeah. Don't stand next to them in the shooting
Wow, you could do this before we shot them down. Alright. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a yep.
I think we got him, Commander.
Alright. Let's keep moving. Do real quick. Oh, I forgot we have some upgrade points here. We're gonna put them in charm here since so real quick, these are our skill points. Now, I'm not gonna go for like the best skill points. I'm mostly gonna put them in charm anytime I have the opportunity to, because we're gonna be able to charm our way through stuff. Now for Caden, we're gonna put 2 points in your Sentinel, so you just get more stuff for your powers. And Jenkins, those don't really matter too much, so we're gonna put in you in combat and assault training. All right, let's go. Dear God.
Oh God, what happened here?
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Roger that, Nihilus. All right, let's move.
Jenkins, take point.
No! Come on. Where's the rest of them? Oh, that's it. We gotta check on Jenkins. Damn.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
It is a burial, but we need to focus on the mission.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
All right, let's go. Whoa!
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
Because of course.
I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
All right. Caden, you move over there. Okay. Move forward. All right, so real quick, for anyone who do not know, this game is not too hard. So for the first couple missions, you can just get used to shooting. So I'm not gonna give too much tips. When we get to like really difficult sections or areas where we can die if we're not careful, I will give some tips. As of right now, I'll just be here enjoying the game and giving my opinions. But man, God, I forgot how like eerie this map looks. Because when I first played this, it was very eerie. Like it was very heavy and dark. Which I'm sorry if I'm not gonna give a whole lot of like talking. But I'll talk when I like can, because commentating this game is gonna be very difficult. Dear God, it's the flashlight heads. Okay, turn your lights down, dude. Like, holy crap. There's a glare on the screen. Sabotage. That's how you usually take care of Geth.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Yeah, you okay?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky.
Damn.
Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
What happened to your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Don't blame yourself.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
Well, that's what they do. They have
Geth
high
haven't been
numbers.
seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
Probably have the beacon.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You can join us.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
What are the Geth doing here?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
What happened before the attack? Well, actually, no. Let's talk about the beacon.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
Whoa, okay, Dan, that was a bit
to extend
harsh
the
there,
monorail
Shepard.
and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
And the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
With the Geth? Probably not.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us.
It always is a routine patrol. What about Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a
You could
Spectre
tell.
anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our
Yeah,
side.
thank God.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Well, that's it. That's all for the questions. Let's go.
Move out.
Alright, now we have Ashley Williams, who shares the same name with an Evil Dead character, which is kind of funny. So Ashley's a soldier. Me and Kaden are both, funny enough, we have the exact same powers, so we're both Sentinels. For Ashley, I'm gonna put hers in both her points in soldier so she can regain health, because Ashley's really good at tanking things. But that's all we're gonna do for now.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Alright, pick up this upgrade kit. Open this crate. Let's see.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Impaling victims instead of just shooting them. There must be some reason behind it.
Classic psychological warfare. They're using terror as a weapon.
Yeah, that is the god. I forgot how often that happens in war. Oh god. This guy. Yeah, get wrecked. Alright. Oh, I forgot I need to map these. Can I map these? Thank you. Can I not shoot? Thank you. Alright, and get thrown. Whip.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
Wait.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Any survivors?
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Alright, let's go.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Alright.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Let's see. Kaden. Yeah. Okay, I'll skip the weapons we have on right now.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Oh, crap.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Oh. Oh god, it's these things. Alright, so these guys can actually kill you very early on. So I'll give you some tips here. So by the way, so these things are husks. What they do is they do a blast and they remove your shields. And if they're with other enemies like Namewell, like Geth, they will destroy you. So what you usually want to do is throw them out of range using throw to knock them down. And just shoot them in the head to take out the health. They'll mostly go after you since you're the player character. But most of the time...
Those spikes
most of the time though, yeah, most of the time they might go after yeah other characters. So yeah, I'm trying to talk while play this game because playing on Sandy, I get because the later levels are gonna be it's gonna be so hell, and dealing with some of the enemies in this game is such a bull.
That door, it's closed. Security locks engaged.
Oh yeah, so by the way, so this is one of the main things that's gonna be changed. This is one of the mods I have. It just removes the stupid mini game because on PC they're different from console. So
Thank the maker.
yeah,
Hurry.
that's one of the mods I've downloaded is remove these stupid mini games. You're safe. I don't know why I said that so lazily.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning.
Because of course it
Manuel and I
was.
stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Okay, you need to like calm down, dude. Tell me about the attack.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Tell me about Nihilus, if you've seen him.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here.
Okay, you're crazy, Mr. Manuel.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Tell me about the beacon.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
That's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
To see the destruction rushing towards
Your
us,
reaction.
to understand there is no escape, no hope. No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
By the power of my fist, I silenced thee.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme.
No, it wasn't.
You can't just go around whacking people
He's
in
better
the head.
off.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Alright, well, see ya.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
You know I do need luck, cause oh god. Alright. Open crate. Ooh. Alright, yeah. By the way, all the gear you collect is leveled base, which I kind of hate, but it makes sense. Alright. And there's another one of the other mods I've downloaded here, and you'll see you see two of the mods I've downloaded already. So yeah.
Saren.
It's this mod for Saren, because Saren does not wear this outfit in the base game. He wears an outfit that we will see later, and I mean later, like near the end of the game.
What are you doing
It's
here?
just supposed to make him look more, I guess, natural.
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
Of course.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Wait, what? That's not good. Okay, I'm putting my sniper rifle.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Whoa.
Shit! Look at the size of it.
Oh, that's nightmare. That is nightmare fuel. If I saw that coming towards me, oh god. crap. Yeah, get wrecked. Alright, viewers, you better be happy, because I'm turning this down in the recording. But holy crap, that was loud. So, because my ears are bleeding right now. So, be happy that I'm turning it down in the recording. Yep, that's the attack they do, and I suck at aiming. Okay, that was just terrible. That was bad. Alright, let's map throw here. Be gone. That was terrible. I missed freaking like 2 or 3 headshots. I gotta go back to FPS boot camp. Oh god, decryption.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
It's safe.
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Smart. Alright, tell me some details.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The 3 of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Tell me about the beacon.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
Yeah, what about the ship?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it.
I would be running too if I saw that big thing coming down.
The noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Was it a jamming signal?
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull.
Yeah, you should probably get that looked at. Or how about not get looked at and stay far away from everyone?
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You should come clean, my
You
friend.
have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our ship.
Smuggling's a crime, bro.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all?
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
All right, so like we just did, this is one of the things that I'm important about this game is Renegade points and Charm or Intimidate. Now, Paragon is blue, Renegade is red. Paragon is more like talkative, or Renegade is more threatening. As the game goes along, you'll see that Renegade is seen as the evil choices, which I wish it wasn't. But yeah, so we're gonna be mostly doing Paragon. So if it's grayed out like this, it means you can't choose it. If it's highlighted, that means it's a special dialogue that you can choose.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole.
I doubt that, but okay.
It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
All right, let's go. See ya, Cole.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Ooh, we got some stinger. Let's see. Let's just go too low. Can I like upgrade my people so I can get more decryption? Thank you. There we go. Aha. Ooh, I'll put some of that. Put some of those. Some in charm, and I'll put a tiny bit in barrier because we actually do need barrier. Ashley, we're gonna put yours in 2 in soldier and 1 in assault rifle. Like at the beginning, this doesn't really matter too much since by the time we get to the hard sections, we should have a good enough build that will be fine. But other than that, we're fine. What other point? Oh, right. Ashley has one more point. Combat armor. All right, let's go. Can we unlock this? Yes, we can. Sweet. All right, let's move. Actually, before we move, is there like an... actually... Nope. I always forget where the upgrade thing is at.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Oh, God. Let me look at this upgrade kit that's over here first. Ooh, upgrade kit is more important than a dead body. Actually, before we continue, let me put some gear on him. Banshee, it's fine. Shotgun, we need a better shotgun. Scimitar, we'll equip that. Heck yeah, better pistol. Ooh, better armor. Ooh, like that. I'll put on the normal N7 armor for now, just so we could have it for this first chapter. Let's get Nihilus.
A Turian? You know him?
Yeah.
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the normal.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
You need to be more careful.
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Tell me what happened.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him.
Really?
Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
What about the beacon?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
Jesus.
I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Geth didn't find you? Let's get some more details before we ask that question, actually.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform.
Oh,
Thousands
I
of
just
them.
realized your name.
They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
I just realized your name. I just realized that. Oops. Yeah, this is the guy that Cole was talking about. But before we interrogate him, let's go through all of his
They
dialogue.
brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Yeah, that was me before Mass Effect. I couldn't imagine me like I literally Magic Mac is so Magic Mac. What the hell? What the heck am I talking about? No, Mass Effect. It's such like it has been such a big thing on my games that like really. I'm sorry, I just dropped a bottle of water. Thank God it was closed. I'll reach for it later. Anyway, let's talk about the ship.
Tell me about this.
But yeah, Mass
mothership
Effect
you
has
saw.
been in such an
I've never
imprint
seen anything
on
like
my
it
games
before.
that God.
It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
The Geth didn't find you?
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Why?
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Lucky break for you.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Yeah, but Cole mentioned you.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter
Bullshit.
now? So I'm a smuggler. Who cares? My supervisor's dead. The entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Yeah, but what about the weapons?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
Yes, they do.
Greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers.
Yeah, but
How
the
was I supposed to
grenades,
know?
bro. Like, oh, I'm gonna see these weapons in the military. They don't need them. 2 seconds later, hey, where's our supplies? Oh no, we're missing 2. That's how death happens, man. But let it go, Williams.
Forget about him. He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
You need to make amends.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Let's get out of here.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, you do that. Ooh, high explosive. I will take that. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That was stupid. Why did I walk out like that? All right. Oh, crap. Oh, we got a big boy there, too. Like, e-grenade. Yeah, that probably did nothing good. Oh, well, that did something. All right, come on. How am I not hitting you? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, bro, running. Oh, God. Sabotage. Yeah. Throw him. Bro runs at me. Kaden, force push. I love that sometimes enemies will just run straight at you, then get pushed by just a force, just ball. Alright. Alright. Now I am using a controller because I just prefer it. I know, but playing on PC, you can map the buttons to... You can map the powers to buttons instead of just one on controller, which is kind of cool. Barrier. Overload. Your gun doesn't do nothing. You failed. Get wrecked. Alright, let's move. Turn on the train controls. Alright, let's keep moving. Gotta find that beacon and find it now. Oh, there's Saren.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
No witnesses. And he just kills all the Geth as well and just presses the bomb. Presses the button to destroy the bombs. God, I cannot speak today. How it feels to chew 5 gum. I'm sorry, I had to do that joke. I had to do that joke. Ding dong, pizza's here. We're here to shoot you. I mean, give you food. I don't know. Oh God, it's bombs.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
There's one. All right, so this is okay. So all right, so worry. This is actually one of the sections you can actually die really easily if you're not careful. So there's a Geth sniper. So for snipers, you pretty much just want to stay behind cover and use your powers like everything. Now if you don't have access to OP powers, just shoot them, but don't move too far up. So first thing I usually do is I usually put on barrier so I can tank one of the shots if I miss. Right, come on. Come on. Got it. Right, one of the. Yep. Stuff like that can happen. All right, eat this. All right, Ashley, go that way. Damn, I did not know she only had 1 health. Yeah, the teammates in this game are not the best, so be careful of that. Also, if I'm a little loud, I'm sorry. All right, let me see if I can throw a grenade at him. Yep, that's the best way to deal with those snipers. Throw a grenade at it. All right, last bomb. If once we defuse this, Ashley should come back up. Right? Right? No? Oh, God. So I guess it's just me and Kaden right now. Okay. Eat throw. For the husk. Sweet. There we go. I heal this so Ashley can get some health back. All right. Open the storage locker to get all the stuff.
Smells like smoke and death.
Telling me that. All right, call everyone back. There's Ashley. It's gonna take a while to get over here. Now, there is a special cutscene, by the way. This is actually for an achievement, and it's coming over here and looking at that.
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
Jesus.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Entire.
I've never seen a ship big enough to leave a landing imprint like that. Not in our fleet.
Or anyone else's.
Yeah, most people miss out on that, but it's kind of cool. All right, Prothean beacon. Jeez, it's making a weird humming noise.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Shepard, Kaden, you guys gonna do something? All right, throw her out of the way. Cool. All right, Shepard, now you can just walk. Oh no.
Shepard!
Oh, what the hell?
Touch it. Too dangerous.
Jesus. I'm sorry, the way that ship moves looks so weird. It was like a squid. I guess that's the point.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh god, bro is pissed.
This human must be eliminated.
Yeah, bro was pissed.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours.
Jesus.
Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
What the fuck? I just said thank you, game.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, but Jenkins though. God, man. I really wish Jenkins was more in the game, but this is Bioware where they give you a character for a short bit, they kill him off right off the bat. Spoiler alert.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Why is Williams here?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Really, she's a soldier
Lieutenant
class.
agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Yeah, but the Geth there were just God.
Intel dropped the ball, sir.
Intel dropped
we had
the
no
ball.
idea what we were walking into down
Hold the
there.
balls.
That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
But you wanted to talk.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
We got nothing to hide.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue.
Oh no.
A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Oh God. Why? Oh, I know why.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast.
Like everyone, like every alien does.
A lot of aliens think.
Not every alien, most of them.
Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
A vision, I think?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
A warning?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Why? What were we gonna say? Oh, we had this vision. That's not really good evidence.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Well, duh, let's go.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
All right, Captain. And everyone, that's where we're going to end this episode of Mass Effect. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did playing it, and I am so excited to play this entire game. Now, I will be doing all the side content like side missions, DLC. However, if it's most assignments that are just collecting things, I will cut I'll pretty much just cut till I get them all. But if there's something interesting that happens, I'll show it on recording. But this is the first episode, and this was an hour-long recording. So be wary, these recordings are gonna get longer and longer as the series goes on. But anyway, guys, hope you all have a good day. That be a morning or evening, or heck, even afternoon. But anyway, just stay safe out there. Be careful, because right now it is really, really hot. So drink a lot of water. But anyway, guys, see ya.